What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at the brand new Keeper playing cards by Adam Wilber and the team over at Ellusionist. So these cards, if you're not familiar with it, I'll leave a link down in the description. But basically, these were created with the worker in mind. So basically, when you get a brand new deck of cards, generally you got to spend some time breaking them in and just making sure they're workable, usable for magic tricks and that sort of thing. This deck was created so that right out of the box, you can just go ahead and use them in your routine. So do they keep that promise? Let's get into it. All right, so as we take a look at this tuck, like I said, the name of the deck is Keeper, and it's basically, in regards to like a lighthouse being the keeper of the flame and that kind of thing. Here's a quote on the side. On the back, I'll leave this here so you can hit pause or something like that. And then on the bottom, you just have the Ellusionist information. Top is standard, and there on the inside is just the initials of the creators, Oban Jones and Adam Wilber. And yeah, let's check out these cards. All right, so if I can focus in for you here, we'll take a look at the Jokers. Now, the Jokers are exactly the same, and I looked as hard as I could, and I didn't find any kind of reveal or anything like that, so I think it's just the Lighthouse and the Lighthouse Keeper. As far as gaff cards, you receive an Ellusionist card, which, maybe you can use that for a blank fan. And then you receive their standard additional Queen of Hearts. Now, as I go through the faces, so this one is different. But what you'll notice, and it's something that they did on purpose, is that the card faces are meant to be exactly like a standard bicycle deck. Because essentially what they're trying to do with these is have them be very identical to the rider backs, so that when you're doing magic tricks with these, you can kind of introduce this card and it feels familiar to the spectators, because some cards, if you have the custom pips and all that stuff, then it may make the spectators believe that you're using some sort of, trick deck or something like that to accomplish your tricks. You'll notice the custom faces on the court cards though. So this was made to basically simulate that, hey, everything's free and clear here. It's all fair. I am using a regular deck, no tricks here. So one thing, and you'll feel it as soon as you touch these cards, they are a lot thinner than a standard playing card. So if I hold it sideways, you see it almost disappears. So they're very thin, but they still have a good flex to them. They're not flimsy. So the feel of these is the sides almost feel like they kind of roughed them up a little bit so that they're easier to handle. Let's take a look at the back here. And like I said, if you look at this back and compare it to a standard rider back, basically it has the exact same kind of markings going around the side, and then they just substituted the lighthouse design for, the little angel. So nothing hidden here. It's just a standard back. But definitely, just at a glance, these will feel very familiar to people. As far as performance with fans or anything like that, they fan great. And here's that back fan. Oops, that was horrible. Please accept my apologies. So yeah, the fanning, like I said, the edges kind of have, and there's your blank fan. So the feel of it, so if you're going to do any kind of, false cuts or something like that, they handle so well that I don't think you'll have any issues. So with these, you can kind of just jump into a routine. So you can just, what they were made for is you pop these straight out of the box and just go ahead and start doing your tricks with no worries about, having to basically manhandle them and break them in. One other thing that I was able to do with these, that I am terrible at doing pressure fans, and I was actually able to make it work with this deck. I'm still working on it, so I'm not going to show you because I'll hurt your eyes. But the pressure fan is something that, with the thinness of these cards and the workability, you're actually able to do it easier than with a standard deck. So I do believe that these have lived up to, the promise of being a deck that, you can take straight out of the box and just go to work with it. You'll also, on the website now, I'm seeing it listed as if you buy a brick, you get a free trick, but I only bought one deck and I got the free trick. So I'm not sure if that was a Black Club thing or if you'll also receive that. So it's a pretty cool trick that Adam teaches to go along with the deck and a business card. And I'll leave a link in the description to where you can pick these up. Right now, I'm not sure what the price point is, but I know they said it was as low as $5, and I think that's if you buy a brick of them. So yeah, I'll leave a link, and in the meantime, I think that's everything you need to know about the Keeper deck from Adam Wilber and Ellusionist.com. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right,